Hello, my name is Tom, and in this video I will solve SquareCells puzzle number 28. Okay, that looks like a pretty small puzzle, but it still has some difficulty because I'll show you I can't use this column clue at all. 3 squares can be in any position here. I can't make anything of the 2 squares. It can be positioned like this, or like this, or like this generally. Here also just 1 square, 2 connected squares, don't know where they are. 3 squares here, no clue. 2 squares, no clue. 1, 1, no. I can't use the side clues here, or the top clues, to deduce anything yet. I also can't use this clue. I have 8 squares to mark, and that's exactly the amount of squares I have here on this side and here on this side. No, I actually have 9 squares here. No, 2, 9, no, 8. Wow, that's a little mishap here. So that's also 8 here. So what to do? Actually, you have to approach this puzzle in a different way than all the other puzzles before. I think that's the reason why it's also so small. What you do have to look at is these 2 columns here and these 2 rows. Let's start with these 2 rows. I can only have separate squares here in these 2 rows, and that is the step into the puzzle basically, because I need 3 squares in this row, so that means at least one of these 2 squares, these 2 separate squares, has to be here or here. Maybe both of them are marked like this, or like this, or like this. That's what I need. Okay? Now, since I have 2 connected squares here, I cannot position them there, because since I only have separate squares in these 2 rows, I would have to delete these 2 squares, which would leave me only with 2 squares to complete this column, but I need 3. And that's the way to solve this puzzle. It means that the 2 connected squares in this column cannot be positioned here. I can delete this square. So now I know from this clue that 1 square has to be marked here. The 2 squares are connected either like this or like that. And this in turn means that this row can only be completed like this or like that. So I can delete this square here. Now here in this column I need 2 connected squares, which means I can delete this square and mark these 2 squares. Now according to these 2 clues here for these 2 rows, I only have separate squares, so I can delete these squares, and I need 1 more separate square in this row, which can only be positioned here, and I have completed this row, so I can delete the remaining squares here. Now I need 3 squares in this column. Let's mark them. I have 2 connected squares marked in this row already, so I can delete this square, and I need 3 squares also in this row, so the puzzle is complete. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again in my next video when I will solve puzzle number 29. Bye!